Today we'll be talking about the second important factor of production, and it is labor. So let's take a look for the definition first. What actually labor means in terms of economics especially. So we have two definitions. We'll be talking about the both, and so that we'll have a complete idea regarding what actually labor mean. So first one is, it means physical or mental work undertaken for monetary reward. So this first definition includes two important points in this definition, like number one, physical efforts of any human being. It denotes that the physical work undertaken by different people. For example, if a person is a laborer, or the one who is semi-skilled or non-skilled employee in an organization is producing something right there, that is a physical effort. He'll be using more physical effort. And mental efforts, using the mind or mental capabilities. So usually when we talk about the top management, they use the mental efforts more as compared to the semi-skilled or unskilled employees. So human beings usually use both their physical efforts and their mental efforts as well in order to complete their work. And in return, they get reward. It means they get salaries, wages, or bonus, etc. So that is the particular reward for any individual. This was the first definition of labor. Let's take a look for the second definition. Labor means all human efforts of body or mind, again the same concept, which are undertaken for material reward. So the definition is quite same, the words has been changed, so you can go and define it as you want, but it must include physical and mental efforts and the reward that a person is going to get after completion of any work, any task, or providing the services. That's all about the definition of labor. Let's take a look. There are various characteristics of a labor as well. So first one is, labor is perishable. Whenever we talk about labor is perishable, it means we are talking about the services provided by an individual. Once that individual is providing the services, you cannot go and store these services right there. So services usually once provided perish. Fine, like a teacher is teaching in the class, and once class is over, its services are perished. You cannot go and store it. Fine. Then a lawyer is in the court and fighting the case. Then once the case is over, he has given his arguments in front of the judge, his services has been perished. You cannot go and store that. That is why it is considered as labor is perishable. The second important characteristic is less mobile. When we talk about it is less mobile, it means we are talking about the comparison. Labor's comparison with capital. Capital is more mobile. Capital means machinery or the technology. You can carry machinery or technology from one place to another place quite easily. But labor, usually individuals don't want to lose their job. That is why they are immobile. People usually try to become the permanent employees of the organizations, where they are getting the rewards, salaries, or different benefits. That is why it is considered as less mobile as compared to the capital. Then third, bargaining power. Now bargaining power totally depends on the education, experience, and the expertise and the skills of an individual. You might think about a person who is very skilled, highly qualified, experienced, etc. That individual might have huge or wonderful bargaining power, a strong bargaining power. He can bargain for the salary a lot because he knows that his skills are not available in the market. He is the one, he is the unique one. But the individual who are not having any particular important and good degree, experience, or the skill, then that individual's bargaining power becomes quite weak, because that individual don't want to lose the job, don't want to remain unemployed. So that is another characteristic of labor. Labor is active factor. As we discussed in terms of land was passive factor, while labor is an active factor. Labor directly works, uses his physical efforts and the mental capabilities, and completes his work and the task. Fifth one is difference in efficiency. As we know that all human beings are different. Few are very competent and efficient, others might be mediocre, others might be the simple, and they might not be that much skilled and efficient. So that is why every individual's abilities are different, efficiency is different. Find one individual can be more efficient. What is efficiency means? Efficiency actually means using minimum resources and getting maximum output. That totally depends on, again, the knowledge, experience and the expertise. So every individual is different, so efficiency is also different. Dear friends, I hope you understand what does it mean by labor and what are the characteristics of labor.